Part 2. Enjoy.
Okay, the 1 a.m. We have final tabled this. We've almost won this too, but I still think I might be down just because along with the 12:30, I would play this like every single night. And even with them final tables, I'm not down like a ton, but I'm definitely down probably. Low roller in the middle of the night for me. Probably down. I know I've cashed it. I also know I haven't played it a lot, but I still think I'm probably down a little bit, maybe a couple buy-ins. This tournament, the 145, 300 guarantee, I'm pretty sure we're up. I have won it for sure. Definitely some other final table runs in there too. 2 a.m. All right, this one didn't used to be a knockout. And it used to be $10. Interesting. Well, this particular one I've never played, but the one it used to be, I would say I was up because I've won it. It was like a good $400 win. The 230 micro roller in the middle of the night for me. I haven't played it a lot. I know I've cashed it. Probably pretty much even, I would say. 3 a.m. I know... This one, I might have played it like twice, and I know I have a deep run in it, so I'm going to say like even. This monster stack right here, the $15, super down. I've never cashed it, and I had a period where I would get up early and play, and this was one of them. Probably like the first one every time when I would play, and we are definitely down, never cashed it. 4 a.m. I don't know if I've played that one. If I have, I'm down. 4:30 a.m. Fun story here. This is the first tournament I've ever won. And it was right after losing a bunch of money playing cash games. I was trying to transition to tournaments to see if it was easier, and I was right. Because I won that, and then I started grinding every night, which led to the 12:30 a.m. monster stack grinding set period. Wasn't a big win, but very important win. I'm definitely up. 5 a.m. I don't even know if that's a regular. I have not played it, if it is. 5:30 a.m. I'm pretty up. I haven't played it a frick ton. I've definitely cashed it a few times, and I've won it. So, with all of that, definitely probably up. 6:30 a.m. If you've seen, most of you, I'm guessing, have probably seen my How to Win Ignition Poker Tournaments video. If you have, you know that I've gotten a deep run in this tournament. And with that deep run, I'm probably up on it. But something you don't know is my craziest comeback story ever actually happened in this tournament. Before registration was even over, I was down to 2 big blinds and just went crazy. I'm talking, by the time we hit the money, I was over double second place. Think about that. I went from 2 big blinds, basically eliminated before we even hit the end of registration. By the time we hit the money, I was double for second place. It was absolutely insane. Every single hand hit. I played like every single hand. It was just ridiculous. And I'll obviously went on a final table it after that. 7:30 a.m. This one's probably close because I've definitely final tabled it, but I've definitely lost it quite a bit, and I've definitely min cashed it quite a bit. So like, I'm pretty close to even, maybe slight, probably pretty close to even. 8:30 a.m. freeze out. Probably probably down, just barely though, because I've cashed it a few times and busted a few times, but they were min cashes. 9 a.m. This one we're up. This is if you're trying to go from like the small buy-ins to the medium buy-ins, this one and that 1030 Monster Stack Turbo we were talking about earlier are the best two that are in like $20-ish range. This I had a period on this tournament where I got second place 2 days in a row. I was lit. And one of them is a video. The how to make more final tables, I think. No, it's the one where it's how to make the money more, or how to make more ignition caches. 9:30, we're definitely up. I've won it and had a few final tables. And it's a freeze out, so I can't like degenerately buy into it over and over. 10 a.m. I'm going to say I'm down, but I'm not sure. I get it mixed up with the 7:30. Probably down. 10:30. This one we're probably up. I've gotten second a few times, third a few times, fourth and fifth too, probably. Six-handed dozen. This has been in several of my videos. This tournament is tough to decide because I do run deep in it and I also bust it quite a bit. Never final tabled it though. We have came close 2 different times. It's probably like maybe down just a little. All right, 11:30. We have the 1500 guarantee. Down for sure. I'm sure I could do better in it, but so far we have not had luck there. The noon. So back in the day, a while ago, I don't even know if any of you are going to remember this, but this used to be a $5 buy-in. And that was like the second or third tournament I ever won. I'm going to say second. I think it was right after the $1 buy-in. So I'm going to say definitely up if you count that. If you don't count that, I also, if you look on my channel, I have a video where I make a 2 big blind comeback from the final table. And that's basically what it's titled. That was in this tournament. We had a very good run in it there as well. So even when it was $15, we might still be up. 12:15. I've won this, but I've played it a lot too. Probably slightly up, maybe. 12:30 Monster Stack. I've gotten like 4th or 5th one time, and I got like 9th one time, and a bunch of min caches in the middle. But I've played it a lot, so I'm going to say down, but not a whole lot again. The $1 $30 buy-in. This tournament, I want to say down. I've played it a few times, cashed it once, so with that, I'm going to say down. 1:08 p.m. Crazy Eights. Okay, this is the one. What video is that? It's my number 3 of live tournament gameplay. It was pretty recent, actually. Maybe 3 full videos ago. We get a final table run in that one. That's pretty decent. So with that, I'm going to say up. The $100 Monster Stack. We have satellited into this one time and lost. I had a nut straight versus a full house. 2 p.m. extra play. We have a final table run in this, a few caches. Haven't played it a frick ton, so I'm going to say up. 2:30. Now, this one used to be a $10. And back then, this used to be my biggest win ever for a little bit. I won like 450, got second place. Still probably the most bounties I've ever collected in a tournament. I collected like $100 in bounties. I'm not even kidding. I busted like 20 people. It was insane. So just that run alone, and then plus like every other run after that, like I usually will try to pick up like a bounty or a min cash. Obviously I've busted quite a bit too, but with that I'm definitely up. This was another very important tournament too in my career. That run was very early on. 3 p.m. I have not played. 3:30 low roller. We have played a lot, have not finaled it. So with that, I'm going to say down. I've gotten deep runs in it though. 4 p.m. I think I played this once and I satellited into it and cashed it, so I'm up. Okay, this crazy eights right here, I'm down for sure. No luck there. Okay, we already talked about the micro. Let's see if there's any that we missed. I think that's all of them. Yeah, well, if you enjoyed this video or maybe learned some new tournaments that might be easier that you should start trying. Oh, the 100 air maker, we're down. Never won that. Hopefully this video helped you figure out some specific dailies to start playing more of. If you enjoyed the video, as always, like, subscribe, help me out. Try to keep making videos and teach you all how to play poker.